This is Judge Joe Brown, and we're listening to We All Be News. News-free Dixie for the 21st century.
I got to ask you about, like you said, about police brutality and the black victims. And I just want to get your take on the North Carolina with Scott, the brother who was killed, allegedly reading his book in the car in Charlotte, North Carolina. Your take on that, and also the brother who was killed in Tulsa, Oklahoma, TeREnce CrutcHEr. What's your thoughts about it?
Well, let me ask you a question. What do you think? What's your thing about it? I'm asking this for a reason.
I believe that they were killed in cold blood.
By who?
By the police state, by the police.
How you know they wasn't killed someplace else and dropped there?
I don't know.
You know what I'm saying?
Yes, sir.
Now, let me take you back to Dallas.
Okay.
The brother that was killed.
Michael Johnson.
In Baton Rouge.
And Gavin Long.
Oh, wait.
I mean, excuse me, I'm sorry, I'm joking.
Let me walk you through it now.
Yeah.
In Baton Rouge.
Alton SterlINg.
And then the one within 24 hours killed.
Philando Castile.
In where?
Minnesota.
Did you know Minnesota, St. Paul, Minnesota is the whole capital of the world?
Yes, sir.
And been the whole capital of the world for 75 years?
No.
99% of the pimps is black men, 100% of the hoes is white women. 75 years ago in racist America? Then it must be somebody bigger than we know it is. Now, you got that now? 75 years ago. The whole capital of the world. So now, let's go back to Baton Rouge.
Okay.
Oh, you got to run to the black church after you heard Baton Rouge. Why? Because the preachers, man. Oh, they said, God created these storms. Baton Rouge got wiped out, man. Wiped out. God created it. So listen to them, man. Wait a minute. No, let's look at it. The brother in Baton Rouge had a permit to carry what?
A gun.
How you know he had a permit?
I don't know.
Okay. So white folks said the nigga had a gun.
Right.
They don't need no proof. Huh? Even black folks, yeah, he had a permit. Who are those agents? Now within 24 hours, another black man is killed in Minnesota. They say he had a permit. Now just ask yourself a question. How many black folks you know have a permit to carry a gun?
Not many.
Then what, man, I didn't ask you, do you know any? Because I don't know none. Huh? You know any?
I mean, I know. I got two people.
Okay.
2 people.
All right. So you say that, not many. Now, how within 24 hours, 2 black men that has a right to carry a gun have to be killed?
That's crazy.
And nobody said, well, wait a minute now. You got a right. If I have a right to have a handicapped parking, and some kind of way my car zoom in and out and kill 40 children on the corner, somebody gonna ask, well, how do you get the right to carry this? This handicapped parking. Nobody's asked, well, why do you have the right to carry a gun? Nobody.
Right.
Okay? Nobody. Now, let's go back now. In Baton Rouge, was that a black sister that was telling the world what happened?
Yeah, you're talking about Minnesota, right?
No.
But
It was a black woman in Baton Rouge, too.
yeah, I didn't know about that. I'm sorry.
Well, that's what I'm saying. A black woman.
Okay.
Now, if you saw the pictures, we say the 2 cops took their cameras off.
Right.
The New York Times or nobody else said, well, where are the cameras?
Yes, sir.
Either she lied, or somebody needs to ask what they do with the cameras.
Yes, sir.
And if they say they threw them away, then why? What did the cameras show? Did you see when that cop had his knee on that
yes,
brother's
sir.
head.
Yes, sir.
Reached and got his gun and blew his brains out.
Yes,
Then
sir.
the next question you ask, then why didn't they kill her? Why didn't they kill the witness? You threw your cameras away? You see she's filming? Why didn't you? She's a cop. So I got a black woman that's telling the world what happened. Okay? Now within 24 hours, a black man's killed in Minnesota.
Yes, sir.
Huh? Except this woman had her 4-year-old child in the car. You didn't hear the baby scream. You didn't hear the baby cry. What mother is going to be so busy filming a cop shooting a person that she didn't drop that and run and cover up her child? How come we ain't seen the picture of the baby? How come nobody asked where's the baby now? What effect did this have on the baby's mind? And then you listen to what the sister said, that he was reaching to get his wallet out of his right pocket to show the license. Hey, man. You know she's a cop?
How?
That's a police report. He reached in his right pocket to get his wallet. You just said he reached in his pocket to get his wallet. Huh? That's the dedication you owe to yourself. That's a cop report.
Yes, sir.
Huh? So now all at once now, a few days later, there's a big march in Dallas, Texas.
Yes, sir.
Black police chief. Black police chief. In a racist city like Dallas. But wait a minute. Did you know his brother, his son killed a cop?
Yep.
And you got to ask, in this racist town, how can a nigger's son kill a cop and still keep his job? That don't bother you?
That's a good question.
That's what I'm saying. This is what you got to do. You ain't out here selling wolf tickets or some glamour shit, man. You got a very important job. Did you know that his brother was killed in a shootout with homicide cops?
Yes, sir.
And he still kept his job?
Right.
Do you have anybody tell you that on the show?
No, I just read it. I researched it online. I went online.
No, I said, did you ever have anybody call in?
No,
okay.
No, sir. No, sir.
Well, those that did, that's why the nigga had to resign. Your type of show. What? Now, let's go back and look at that night. And I think you better pull this up and play it. They said, oh, it was a block and a half before the march had ended.
Right.
And they talk about how the cops and the demonstrators was just like a love fest. They was taking pictures of each other.
Right.
Then you heard shots. We found out 5 hours later, 11 cops was shot, 5 of them died. The demonstrators was walking together. How come no demonstrators didn't die?
Yes, sir.
Because the cops was killed somewhere else and brought there.
Yes, sir.
You understand?
I heard you.
That's what you was to get in touch. You can't expect a 2-year-old child to do what your other son, 27 years old with 2 PhDs.
Right.
But you got to listen. Listen, wait a minute. Wait a minute.
You know, they said Philando Castile, the guy killed in Minnesota, he was from St. Louis.
Yeah.
And it was strange because he died in July. So I'm assuming they had his funeral back in July or around August. But they actually buried his body in St. Louis in September. So is that kind of weird for them?
Yeah, but before you get to that, I told you that's the what capital of the world?
The whole capital.
Whole capital.
Yes.
Okay. Which the pimps.
Right.
Didn't you see the story where the cop said we had stopped him 60 sometimes, but didn't give him a ticket?
Wow.
When something break, Lil said, get to a TV. Nigga, you got to be at a TV.
Yes, sir.
Huh?
Yes,
You
sir.
can't be at no goddamn party. People call you to find out.
Yes, sir.
60 sometimes. That was a pimp that the cops were shaking down for their pay.
Oh.
Then it makes sense.
Yes, sir.
They said he'd been stopped 62 times, but no arrest. Then you start putting balances together. Balance it together. When you get on the phone and call folks.
Yes, sir.
Huh? Hey man, did you know? We call you. Huh? What did you hear? Huh?
Wow.
Okay. And so now you look at what you added. Buried in St. Louis. How long?
It took him till September.
I know.
Yeah.
I'm saying.
Yeah.
To September. So you must remember when you listen to information, you listening to it for the world.
Right.
So when I sit down and give you a salad, nigga, there's other stuff on the table.
Yes, sir.
Huh?
Yes, sir.
Marie Antoinette. I know of her. She said, let them what?
Eat cake.
Have you ever met anybody that didn't like cake? They don't tell me, bitch, what I'm supposed to eat.
That's right. That's right.
They burnt France down to the ground and stomped her to death. So you got to look at the, what, let them eat cake? Wow. So I get on the phone just bullshit. Hey man, when the last time you had some cake you didn't like? There's something you can't tell me what to do. Because so long and it explodes. See, revolution of evolution. Repeat that. Revolution. Go ahead.
Revolution
Is an extension
is an extension
of
evolution.
evolution. So when your mother got pregnant with you, the first 9 months of gestation was evolution. When the water bag break, that's revolution. Bow! Huh? This is what you owe folks. Huh? This is what you owe folks. They listening to you. They hear you. Don't confuse them.
Yes, sir.
I'm going to say this again. Revolution.
Revolution
Is an extension of evolution.
is an extension of
Evolution is a gradual nature-ristic change that leads into revolution, which is quick change.
Yes, sir.
Huh? So what we looking at now is all these 200 years of evolution. Revolution is here. Quick change. Now watch this. All the armies in the world can't take a pregnant welfare mother that can't read or write, and when that 9 months is over, they can't bring in their military and keep her legs closed. The universe is going to drop that baby if it means death to the mother and the child. Okay?
Yes, sir.
That's what this is. That's what this is about. Now you don't have to run out here and feel bad or nothing. You got to listen to this other. Just ask yourself a question. Wow. 2 black men with permits. Nobody seen a gun.
Right.
But they said the niggas had permits in their pocket to carry.
Right.
So that's all white folks need. All the niggas had a gun. Now watch this. I'll get you the story to pull. In Riverside, California, a woman was an epileptic. She's with her nephew. She felt a seizure coming on. So she called, got on the highway, flagged her. It's a white man. She said, my name is so-and-so, here's my address. It's my nephew, I'm having an epileptic seizure. Would you take him home to my mother and tell her where I am? This and this and got him home. Mother get in the car and go, because people with epileptic, see, they can bite their tongue.
Right, right.
The mother got there, the doors was locked, she beat on the door. She couldn't wake her up. She still going through the seizure. She called the police. Hear me good now. 2 white boys showed up. and shot her in the head 14 times. What is a mother gonna go through that called the police that killed her daughter in front of her? So we went in, Al Sharpton, Martin Luther King, the whole group of people in March. And they said, well, she aimed a gun at us. She shot at us. And then we found out how the universe worked. A whole lot of cops carry guns. They'll throw in the car or throw on the ground after they killed you. This gun didn't have a pin in it. Had they said she aimed it, they could have got away with it. But they said she fired at us.
Wow.
They're in jail now. Settlement. Maybe $30 or $30 million.
Wow.
Huh?
That's a...
See how it works? Then we find out that one of the cops, it was his birthday, so he's in some whole house party. And when the call came through, they get there and realize, break up my birthday party over this nigga. Killed the bitch. That's what happened. That's what happened. Huh?
Yes, sir.
It didn't stop. It still happens.
Yes,
It's a game, man. That's how deep it is. Huh? And so now it began to come out. So when they said he had a gun, well, they probably did. They probably threw it in there. Especially if the bitch working with him is the police. So that's where we are now.